Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Eberechi Eze in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack.
Good luck.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
Number 10, Eberechi Eze. Number 31, Declan Rice. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. And number 29, Kai Havertz. Thank you for attending the Emirates Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here. Diogo Dalot. Mbeumo. Really good challenge. White. And Havertz. Opportunity it is. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Benjamin Šeško. United could get in behind the defence. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. A lot of excitement whenever Bukayo Saka is in the lineup. Stuart, what might we see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today from his team.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Eze. Rice. It did look on for them, but not to be. Maguire. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Eze. Still looking to get the shot off. That is how to keep it out of the net. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Havertz. Can they forge ahead? Marvellous anticipation. Rice. Really good build-up, but no end product. Brilliant team pressing. Chances on. The fans want to see a shot. A routine save. Ben White. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Havertz. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Kai Havertz. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And he has options available. Could be dangerous. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. And a chance for them to nudge in front. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
One 0 then.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Casemiro. Arsenal have given it away. Now Casemiro. Casemiro lost the ball. And nicely over the top. Well, let's see about the cross. Half-hearted clearance. Very quick thinking there. Benjamin Šeško. Ball lost by United once more. Oh, nice ball over the top. Saka. And a tidy ball. Now possibilities in the centre. Well, the supporters think it's on. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Šeško. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Here's Luke Shaw. Oh, great attacking play. United trailing, maybe the corner will help their cause. Delivering it. Maguire. Big chance. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. Oh, Kai Havertz, very difficult. Second half underway, and Arsenal looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Determined defending. It might be a favourable situation, this, for Manchester United. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, the short corner routine. Martinez. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Favouring the short one. Martinez. Back to Fernandes. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Eze. Saka. Danger here as he runs at them. Could be! And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Marcus Rashford. Diogo Dalot. Christian Eriksen now. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Great defending. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Rashford in the middle. And it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. It's a fine United move in the making. And intercepting it. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Casemiro. The save was a good one. Well, they're going for the short one. And the cross goes in. And he clears the danger. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Distributing it well. Well, they need to get bodies back. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. How about the cross? Havertz! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal. Well, Ten Hag knows that his team have been poor today, but he needs to find the solution. That's his job.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Havertz. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Gabriel. Kai Havertz. Nicely timed tackle. Bruno Fernandes has it. And here's Cunha. Cunha. Arsenal did well to win back possession. Just 15 minutes remaining. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Trying to open them up. He's in position. Well, not to... On the target, the keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Good distribution. Plenty of time afforded Rashford. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. White. Well, they could run onto it here. And offside it is. Cunha. Is it going to be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Gyökeres. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And he has options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Here's a change for Manchester United. Well, far from the perfect effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's got that all wrong, hasn't he? That's a terrible effort.
Declan Rice. Havertz. That's a good ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. He's in here. Oh, fine stop. And over comes the corner. Well, it still could be dangerous. Cunha. And he stopped them in their tracks. White. And here's Saliba. Well, that one has promise. And he's in an offside position. Opportunity it is. Going for the chip. And the referee blows his whistle. Now we can say it officially. Arsenal have won this game. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, in typical fashion, at times Kai Havertz made it look easy. Interested to know what you made of his performance.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant.
Try. Ideal weather, no complaints on that front, here in North London at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal versus Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the match is underway. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Declan Rice starts alongside Eberechi Eze in central midfield, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Bruno Fernandes. Good effort here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Delivering it. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be, and making sure it wasn't problematic. Bruno Fernandes has it. Just the challenge that was required. Declan Rice. Well, no danger now. Havertz. Rice. Very quick thinking there. Mateus Cunha. And fine work from Arsenal to win it back. Now, options are plenty. Eze. Rice. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal. Well, all eyes are on Erik ten Hag. What's he going to do to turn this one around?
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Benjamin Šeško. Bruno Fernandes has it. More than decent this from United, but really sticking to their task defensively. Havertz. Timber. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Fine cross into the middle. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Eze. Nicely timed tackle. Diogo Dalot. Now Casemiro. Well, he's won the ball. Running room galore for United. Long-range effort. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Ben White. Havertz. Subimendi. Rice with it. Gabriel. Subimendi. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Options in the centre. Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Could be a chance to break here. And crossing towards the far post. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. But he's gone short with it. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Corner again. Not away completely. Has eyes for goal. Keeper getting the touch. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Declan Rice. Kai Havertz. Ben White. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Mbeumo. It needs an accurate cross. Chance to finish. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. But I think it's fair to say that Bruno Fernandes has been taken out of this game.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
Well, on they go again. Arsenal very much in charge. It's turning into a right old thrashing. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes has it. Beautifully weighted ball. It's going to be United's free kick. Mbeumo. Electing to cross into the centre. And up for grabs off the keeper. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Cholis. Rice with it. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, it's been an incredible performance.
And so the battle commences. Bruno Fernandes. Good effort here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, full marks to him for that header, but the goalkeeper did his job. Well, trying to build a head of steam. Another corner. Eze. Rice. They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Fine cross into the middle. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. So the ball rolling again, and no sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response in the second 45 from United? Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Cunha. And defensive play to be applauded. Timber. Well, United had the ball, but not anymore. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Subimendi. Eze. Subimendi. Kai Havertz. Declan Rice. Christos Jolis. Now with Havertz. Subimendi. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. White. Arsenal a bit wasteful in possession. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Well, beating his opponent. Can he put it away? It must go in, surely. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Subimendi. And he read it well. Encouraging stuff from United. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, he's certainly not alone. Good weight on that pass. Well cleared away. Effective looking pass. And possession lost, intercepted. Rice. Advantage, Arsenal. Options in the middle. Rice. Might be. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Oh, what's he gone and done? There's the cut back. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. Substitution time it is here. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? And quick thinking defensively. And back to Bayindir. Harry Maguire now. Mateus Cunha. And offside it is. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Havertz! And fired against the crossbar. And a time for cool heads. It's going to be United's free kick. Diogo Dalot. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And the pass, a good one. Can he put it away? Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. Nicely timed tackle. We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. United have it once again. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? But the danger averted for now. Havertz. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Diogo Dalot. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. It needs an accurate cross. Could be troublesome. Rice. Then White. And the referee decides enough is enough. It's the end of the game. Arsenal victorious. That's the main headline from this one.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Well, he put in